Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sonny's world has suddenly become a lot smaller. On the February 20 episode of General Hospital, spoilers highlight characters' decisions, including good, terrible, and ugly ones. Do not miss this episode. Sonny's world has recently gotten smaller. He essentially excluded everyone who meant anything to him, including his wife, ex-wife, and right-hand guy. Betrayal is something Sonny cannot accept, but at the end of the day, he is the one who suffers the most. Even though Dante is a cop, he once swore to support his father. So, why in the world would Sonny choose to reject his son? After all, he had no idea about Nina's whistleblowing, or the fact that Carly and Joss were aware of Dex and Michael's underhanded plot to imprison Sonny. Dante is straightforward with Sonny. Is he saying something provoking to his father? At this moment, Sonny will only talk to Ava Mora West. Curtis' admission shakes and shocks Portia in the Ashford household. Is this disclosure relevant to his physical therapy success, or lack thereof, or something else entirely? Meanwhile, Deputy Mayor Jordan Ashford is investigating the stolen weaponry angle in the Curtis shooting case. Is her surprise a risky ambush? Does a person of interest get a jump on her? Or does Brick appear to be looking for something more personal between them? Elsewhere, the new PCP commissioner is getting things done now that she has her badge back. But why would Anna wish to propose to Cyrus, given his underworld links and knowledge? What happened to him as a changed and spiritual man? Finally, Valentine is connecting with one of his favorite individuals in Port Charles who isn't called Charlotte. Expect him to counsel his favorite friend, defender, and incriminating footage deleter. Nina did not listen to him the previous time he gave her excellent counsel. Will she listen this time? Viewers have seen the last of Martin Gray. Fans of Martin Gray and Michael E. Knight on General Hospital have bad news. According to Soap Opera Digest, Knight is out, at least temporarily. Knight appears to be off the canvas for a spell. The actor's last appearance as Martin happened on Monday, February 12. Martin split up with Lucy. While Digest reports that Knight's absence is temporary, it is unclear when he will return to film sequences as the Southern lawyer. Soap Hub previously indicated that Martin was not going to have an accent. Knight admitted, "The first few days I was on the show, I didn't have the accent. As I was running the lines, I kept using this Virginian accent. I suggested to the producers, can I give this a shot?" Meanwhile, Eva LaRue, Knight's former All My Children co-star, would appear in Port Charles as Blaze's mother, Natalia Rogers Ramirez. Given the timing, it's possible that these two will not collaborate, but we assume they may have filmed together, because LaRue kept her debut on GH a secret for a while. General Hospital is getting a renovation in March. After 5 years, the lead writing team of Chris Van Etten and Dan O'Connor is departing the building to make way for another writing duo, veteran soap writer Patrick Mulcahy and longtime GH writer Elizabeth Court. As ratings for the 60-year-old drama have dropped and viewers have complained about repeated tales that lack sparkle and purpose, this adjustment cannot come soon enough. Here are 5 things that must happen once Mulcahy and Court's idea for the show begins broadcasting. End the Fizz nightmare. Simply end it. Right now. We thought Van Etten and O'Connor got the clue when Hamilton Finn and Elizabeth Weber split up a little over a year ago, but it appears the program thought giving them a break would fix everything wrong with them. They couldn't be more wrong, especially since the main issue with this couple is a complete lack of chemistry. There is no script you can create to alter course if there is no chemistry between the characters and the outstanding actors who play them. Making Liz's life and past all about Finn's man agony hasn't helped matters, and many are pleading for their relationship to terminate abruptly as soon as possible. Hopefully Mulcahy and Court will do what is necessary to free both Liz and Finn from each other. Carly Spencer isn't a matriarch or heroine, full stop. Van Etten and O'Connor's effort to squeeze her into that position hasn't helped the character. Furthermore, it all feels empty, as if the idea of Carly as a heroine has been rammed down our throats without changing her much. Carly discovering a passion for baking, while continuing to do bad things to people for her own profit, does not instantly transform her into a heroine, giving her heroine close-ups and background music as she pursues her plots, as well as bullying, is ineffective. We were informed Carly had growth while in Florida in 2022, but we didn't see it. And that's okay. Carly has always been a vixen, and it is a persona that suits her. When she made a mistake, the village punished her rather than praising her. This is what we want to see again. Carly, like other vixens, needs to face the consequences of her actions. Fix Laura's world. Laura Collins is a forgiving woman who can see the good in those who commit horrific acts. We get it. She married the man who raped her and had 2 children with him. But that was 40 years ago, and she has matured significantly since then. That's why her unquestioning acceptance of Esm Prince has seemed weird. Laura from the 20th century, whom we know and love, would never accept the girl who emotionally manipulated one grandchild and recorded another having sex for the first time before posting it online. Amnesia or no amnesia. Fans were not pleased to see her call Esm's sweetheart for a year and make excuses for her conduct even when her memories returned. We'd like to see Laura become Laura again, in the same way that Carly was transformed back into Carly. The real Laura is astute, clever, and certainly not a pushover. She does not blindly trust, and if someone abuses one of her family members, she does not hesitate to speak up. With Esm's death and a new writing team in place, we have faith that Laura will return to form. Give Willow back her backbone. Willow Tate was once a fiery young school teacher who escaped a real cult, rebuilt her life, and refused to be pushed around by men. Then she slipped into Michael's world, and everything changed. She became nearly obedient to him, following his family's lead in everything. We saw a glimpse of the old Willow in January, when she kicked Michael out and told him she didn't need his lies or protection since she could take care of herself. A little more than a month later, she apologized to Michael for overreacting to his lies and welcomed him back into her life and bed with no questions asked. Willow, with her backbone, was enjoyable while it lasted and something we'd like to see again in the long run. Send Nina to therapy. It's been 10 years since Nina Rees awoke from a 20-year coma caused by her own mother's near-fatal antidepressant overdose. During her first year out of the coma, Nina had a mental break, inducing Ava's delivery and kidnapping a baby Avery. Nina served some time in Ferncliff for that incident, and that was the last time we saw her discuss her mental health. Despite having a decent heart, Nina has made numerous petty and rash decisions since then that have harmed both herself and others. A 20-year coma can create lifelong damage, and it's astounding that this hasn't been addressed in nearly a decade. Sending Nina to therapy could assist those who only perceive her as evil understand her better, while also providing Nina's devoted followers with emotional moments they've been waiting for years. While it will take a lot to restore GH to its former grandeur, the solutions above are a decent start toward resolving the issues with our beloved soap. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.